I'm Christine, and this is Lutronic Medical News. Recently, various dermatological procedures using an FDA-cleared device called Klarity are becoming popular among women. We will investigate what about Klarity attracts the attention of customers. Here with us today is Dr. Glenn Colderhead from Lutronic Corporations, and he will tell us about Klarity. Nice to meet you, Dr. Glenn.
A great pleasure to meet you too, Christine.
The feedback on Klarity is amazing. Can you tell us more about the key features of the device?
Certainly. Klarity allows gentle but powerful treatment of all skin types for a variety of conditions, including all aspects of skin rejuvenation, hair removal, epidermal pigmented lesions, and vascular treatment, including leg veins. Hybrid cooling device, it chills the skin, providing swift and natural anesthesia, which allows a simpler operation with less pain. Speedy procedures shorten patient downtime and minimize post-treatment problems. Doctors all around the world have confirmed Klarity's performance.
You mentioned that various skin problems can be treated. Can you tell us in detail what the patients can expect from the treatment?
So first, we will see a video on hair removal. In a three-dimensional representation, hairs and their follicles reach down into the dermis. The deep penetrating long-pulsed laser energy is selectively absorbed in the melanin in the hairs and follicles, heating them up and destroying the hair. The follicle is also damaged, removing both stem cells and the blood supply to the hair root for long-term hair removal. Here we can see the clinical findings for hair removal at baseline and after treatment. As the image shows, there has been significant hair removal after only 3 treatment sessions. Well, next, there are many patients with epidermal pigmentation, which can also be treated with Klarity. And this video explains how it works. In close-up, we can see the pigmented areas are caused by excess melanin deposited in the skin cells, and we can treat these areas selectively with long-pulsed laser energy. As we look even more closely, we can see the pigment in the skin cells selectively absorbs the long-pulsed laser energy. The melanin is damaged with sequential laser shots, but without damaging the surrounding normal tissue. As a result, the skin's repair process removes the damaged melanin, restoring normal-colored skin to the treated area. Here we have pigmentation at baseline and after a single Klarity session. The significant improvement is clearly illustrated.
You mentioned something about treating small but obvious blood vessels. Could you tell us more about it?
Yes, blood vessels are another excellent indication for Klarity. And this next video will explain the mechanism of action. Small but obvious blood vessels are a cosmetic problem, but Klarity provides the solution. With a smaller spot size, the long-pulsed laser energy penetrates through the skin and blood vessel wall and is selectively absorbed in the hemoglobin in the blood vessels, creating a superheated steam bubble in the target blood vessel. As the bubble collapses, it creates a vacuum, drawing the vessel walls together, coapting them and closing off the vessel. The treated blood vessels naturally disappear, giving excellent results with normal skin texture and normal skin color. Clinical findings at baseline and after treatment, as seen here, illustrate very clearly excellent clearing of the target vessels with normal skin condition.
When you mentioned treatment of pigments, I recall that the treatment included skin rejuvenation. Can this improve wrinkles?
I guess you've been listening closely. Let's look at the video on wrinkles. Skin rejuvenation is a very powerful non-invasive indication for Klarity. In this area here, we can see fine lines and wrinkles and enlarged pores with tired and poorly organized collagen and elastin fibers in the dermis under a thin epidermis. The long-pulsed laser energy reaches deep down into the dermis, gently heating up the age-damaged fibers and starting the skin's healing process. This in turn activates the fibroblasts to synthesize new collagen and elastin, as seen here, plumping and tightening the skin. The long-term remodeling phase completes the process, turning back the clock for the skin cells and the collagen fibers, so that over time, lines and wrinkles are removed and pores become smaller. Patients, especially women with age-related and other skin problems, have been extremely satisfied with their Clarity experience.
Now, I really understand why Clarity is becoming so popular. Dr. Glenn, your explanation will help many patients become more glamorous. Thank you for being with us today.
Well, I'm delighted that you'll all be able to return to your youth, beauty and happiness with Clarity.
We have learned about Clarity, the hot device on the market. As expected, it is too good to be true. I should wrap it up quickly now, as I have a reservation made for a treatment with Clarity. I am in a hurry to become beautiful. This was Lutronic Medical News. Thank you.